Hi guys, and welcome to Unapologetic. Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry for the change in scenery, but I'm not in studio today because I'm going to be filming the Adam Carolla podcast after this. So I figured I'd still have a video out for you guys on Tuesday. Don't want to disappoint. A few of you guys sent me this Instagram video that was made about white people being cannibals. So I want to go ahead, take a look at it and react to it, give you my hot take. I haven't watched it in its entirety yet, so you're going to be getting my fresh opinion on this video. Before we get into that, please like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a new video for you guys, and every single time we go live, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and fill out the little survey in the description down below. We want your guys' feedback on the show, things we should be doing, guests we should be having, videos you want to see, videos you don't want to see, and we'll get your email at the end and you'll sign up for the Unapologetic email list where you'll get personal updates from me, a once-a-month exclusive video, news when our clothing line comes out, and our very own personal Discord where we can talk back and forth despite the censorship that happens on some of these platforms. So fill out the survey down below. Now let's get into this video.
Anytime we create anything, we can be sure of one thing. White people will be there greedily consuming it.
Okay, we're already starting in hot with this video, greedily consuming. First of all, as a Black person who creates anything, let's say a culturally iconic moment that people want to emulate, wouldn't the goal be for people to want to consume that moment from you? Isn't that our goal as a fully integrated melting pot society? To have our cultures shared, to have them, you know, step outside the bounds of themselves and have other people consume the things that we create? Isn't that a way of appreciating people? What is it? Do white people hate Black people, or do they love you so much that they want to consume the things that you create? Make up your mind.
But how crazy is it that for years, they were actually guilty of literally eating Black bodies? White people are obsessed with us. They want to control us, oppress us, and if the current culture is any indication, they want to be us.
So again, what is it? Do white people absolutely hate your guts, or are they obsessed with you? Can you decide? Because you're giving two mixed signals here, and it's giving Jordan Peele's Get Out, saying that they want to steal from Black bodies without appreciating their Blackness. And I have a feeling she's going to segue from a talk about cultural appropriation and stealing Black culture to talk of cannibalism. And how you make those two connections, I don't know, but we're going to watch.
But not many of us know that white consumption of Blackness is sometimes literal. White cannibals aren't a figment of our historical imagination. Europeans often ate the mummified remains of Egyptians. Researchers argued it was for a substance Egyptian embalmers used to kill bacteria. But even when the health benefits of mummies were debunked, white people continued eating flesh.
Oh my goodness, we can point to so many dumb historical things that people did for their health benefits. But of course, she wants to go to cannibalism of Egyptians and make a statement about that being somehow racist and translating to today's day and age for other white people. Like, really think about what this woman is trying to say. She's trying to say, because a group of white people historically cannibalized this group of Black people, that must translate to something that white people are doing today. What a ridiculous thing to say. There's literally historical moments where people were literally blowing smoke up each other's butts thinking that that helped their health. Are we going to translate that to mean something in today's day and age where we've progressed as a nation and learned things scientifically that disprove doing that? And if so, if we're really going to make these connections and talk about cannibalism of Black people and compare that to racism today, we're going to have to talk about Black people eating other Black people, which happened historically. We're going to have to talk about Christopher Columbus showing up to the West Indies and finding a bunch of Indians eating each other. Historically, cannibalism has appeared periodically. Through all different moments, through all different walks of life, through all different races. Are we going to acknowledge that, or are we just going to acknowledge it when it benefits our racist narrative? I have a feeling just when it benefits us.
During the Atlantic slave trade, whites were known to eat the bodies of Africans when supplies ran low. Though it's suspected this occurred on many occasions, there is at least one documented case of this on the slave ship Aragante.
One documented case, guys. And we have this whole video about it, making this whole claim to what seems to be a systemic problem in her eyes. One documented case. Anyways.
White people also consumed lynching victims. When Nat Turner was captured after the revolt at Harper's Ferry, Virginia, enraged white people chopped him up to pieces, made accessories from his skin, and used the fat from his body to make grease.
That is a horrible thing, a horrible piece of history, a horrible moment for that man and disgusting for all the people involved. But does it translate to talking about white people today? No. And you'll find that so many people try to do this. They look at a historical injustice perpetrated by X group of people and then they use it to justify the way they think about X group of people today. Not all white people are the same, and they're certainly not connected to their ancestors in that way. You are not what your ancestors have done. You know countries that believe that you are what your ancestors have done? North Korea, China, the Soviet Union. These are places where you've been punished for the crimes of your ancestors. Do we want to be like those places? I don't think so. And is the connection valid? No, I don't think so.
White people are obsessed with consuming us. Though they don't eat us as meals anymore, they still consume our culture. We should be careful about the white people we support and those we invite to the barbecue, especially since our well-being might be on the menu. Follow We Are Push Black for more Black history.
Oh my goodness. Especially since our well-being might be on the menu. What a way to end what is a very twisted minute and a half of a video. I cannot believe you guys sent me that and subjected me to it. You know what? If that's the way that you view white people, then yes, you should be careful about the ones that you support and associate yourself with, and they should be careful about hanging out with you, because I have a feeling you have some twisted ideas about people that are racist, purely based on nothing more than skin color is what she's talking about. She's talking about looking at white people and making an assessment on them based on history. Something that is asinine. It makes absolutely no sense, but I'm glad the video was made so that you guys can hear some of the ridiculous arguments that are being made towards white people today. We just did a video earlier about Kanye and Candace going out and wearing White Lives Matter sweatshirts and everybody being in an uproar about it. Why? It's because rhetoric like this towards white people is okay and positive rhetoric is not. These are the videos that exist on the internet. These negative aspects of white history that are somehow being translated to today for no reason. This is what you can say about white people. Can't say it about any other race. Even though every other race in human history has been involved in atrocities, and even the atrocity of cannibalism has been perpetrated by every single race that has ever existed. But you won't hear that said, because it's down with white people, up with black people, all day, every day. Those are my thoughts on the video, guys. I hope you at least found that somewhat interesting. I hope it blew your mind as much as it blew mine. Thank you for watching, I guess. I don't know. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a new video, at least as a form of payment for me having to tragically watch that video. And if you want to pay me even more, give me reparations for that. Fill out the survey in the description down below. Give me your thoughts on the show. What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? What do we need to change? And give me your little email at the end so that you can be signed up for the unapologetic mailing list and get updates from none other than my black and white self. You know, the two halves of myself are constantly battling with each other, and you filling out the survey fixes that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.